Hi guys, welcome back to a new update video. Today we're going to be looking at the new 2.0 update, which includes the Battle Pass as well as a full-fledged level system. So let's take a look at how to work this and get this all set up for your server. As you can see at the right hand side on my scoreboard, we do have a new level placeholder. So it's just going to be on the wiki, it's dungeons_player level. And we also have experience as well with dungeons_player experience. Pretty self-explanatory there. This just shows our level and our experience. We also have a new menu here, so let's go over to /dungeons and then we're going to do levels. And here we can go ahead and access our levels list. This is the current levels that we have on the server. So right now we have none. So if we go over to create level, we can go ahead and create a new level. So this will be the first level technically, and it'll go in reading order, so from left to right and down. We can enable or disable levels by just clicking this button, and that will cease all functionality of levels if it's disabled. Alright, so now we've created, let's create 3 levels here. So let's go ahead and access the first one by just left clicking. We have 4 options here. We have change rewards, change experience, change description, and change name. Let's change our name to An7 and L Cadet. This will be our first level. Alright, perfect. Now the name shows up. Let's name this one and A and L Apprentice. Alright, perfect. So now we have Cadet and Apprentice, and now we have our last one. Let's change the name to, let's just change it to Baron. Why not? It doesn't, these are just level names. You can change them to whatever you want, custom to your server. So we can go over to our Cadet level, and here is basically the characteristics we can change. So if we change the description, we can go ahead and right click that, and I've changed the thing a little bit. Originally my past lore creations in this plugin, I had you guys enter lines and then remove lines. This one basically is just you enter description split by colons, so it's a lot easier for you to go ahead and add multiple lines. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's do a beginning rank, and then we're going to do colon, and then we're going to do and 7, actually and S. Let the fun begin. Why not? Okay, so now that the description's been updated, we can go over and we see that they have been separated, the lines, and that was because we put the colon in between them. Alright, let's access the rewards. Actually, let's go ahead and access the change experience first. This basically is specifying how much experience they need to earn to level up to the next level. So let's set this to 100 experience. So now it takes 100 experience for them to level up to this level right here. To view this, let's go over to our /Battlepass. This is a new GUI for players. It does require the permission dungeons.battlepass. You can check that out at the wiki as well. And there's also a dungeons.battlepass pro that you can also check out, and we'll be describing that when we're going into our Battle Pass. So yeah, here in our Battle Pass, we can see our next level that we're gonna level up to is Cadet, and our experiences to level up is 100. Our progress right now is 0%, and we have all red bars. If we want to go ahead and left click to view rewards, we can pick between basic and pro tier rewards. So basically what this does is players can see what rewards they can earn. There's a maximum of 45 rewards you can give a player for each level, which is, I think, quite enough. If you go over to pro tier rewards, same thing. What this Battle Pass allows you to do is configure basic rewards that players who don't have the Battle Pass Pro permission get when they level up. And you can also give your pro members that have that permission more rewards on top of that. So it's basically like Fortnite's type of thing. But we haven't actually configured any rewards yet for this first level. Let's go ahead and do that by changing our rewards. For our basic tier rewards, let's put in 16 steak would be good, and maybe maybe like 4 gold nuggets. We're gonna save and return, and they should be saved right there when we save and return. If we want to add a command, we can do so. I'm just gonna do effect give player speed for 5 seconds. All right, perfect. So we've added that command to the rewards for the basic tier. So now if they just have the basic Battle Pass permission, they're gonna get this when they level up, along with that command right there. You can give money and stuff this way as well. For Pro tier, this is for people with the Pro permission. We'll go ahead and add some TNT, why not, to spice things up. Maybe like 2 diamonds. All right, perfect. So now if we go over to our Battle Pass and we view it, we can see that we have our first item here representing the reward for the level we're gonna rank up to, as well as our TNT for the Pro tier that we configured. If we want to go over to our view rewards and we go to the Pro tier, we can see that we also get some diamonds since it didn't show up in the Battle Pass, and we can also see we get gold nuggets when we access this as well. So they get a full rundown of what they're going to be getting by just clicking this and then going into their rewards. So yes, it looks like I can't claim it now though, because I am not at that level. I have 0% progress. So these things, if we click on it, we can't do anything with them. If we click on the previous page, next page, we can't do anything because we don't have enough levels configured. And we have a closed thing as well. So yeah, that's how it shows up, the rewards in our Battle Pass. If we go over to Dungeons levels, let's go ahead and add some customization to our next level. So let's say a second level. Why not? Okay, so now we have our beginning rank, second level. Let's go ahead and change the rewards. For basic rewards, we'll add a lead, why not? And then for Pro rewards, we'll add a Silk Touch book. And we'll change the experience to 200. Perfect. So now if we go over to /Battlepass, we can see that we have our rewards perfectly set here. For our second rank here, it even tells us the name, Apprentice, and we can click to view rewards and view all the rewards there. Pretty cool. So how do players level up? Now that you've seen how to configure rewards for levels and creating levels in general, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, shows up in the Battle Pass just fine, and players can access that all they want. So how do we give players experience to level up? Well, that's pretty simple. All you have to do is go ahead into your custom mobs or custom bosses, or even loot chests, and spawners even have a custom experience value. So if we go over to /dungeons mobs, and let's just click on our Ravager here, we have a new button here that shows experience. If we click it, we can see that we can change the and we can increase this to like 150 if they kill it. So now they get 150 experience every time they kill a Ravager. And with snipers, we can decrease it maybe to 40 and all that. So that is for mobs. For bosses, it's also present. If we go over to our Doombringer here, we do have it set to a mythic mob, and mythic mobs also have a custom experience value. If we shift left click this sword here, we can go ahead and edit the mythic mob experience. So we go ahead and increase that to 230, and there we go, now it's set. As for loot chests, same thing. If we access our loot chests, we have a 50 experience here. We can always change that if we want to. And the same thing for hives. Our hives have experience, as well as our hordes. So you can go ahead and customize this all you want. It's totally functioning, everything works just fine, and players will get the experience when they go ahead and destroy these spawners, they open a loot chest, or they kill mobs or bosses. I am planning on adding more events and stuff so that you can level up in more ways than just this. So we're going to be adding placing blocks, breaking blocks, and all that in the next update, but I wanted to go ahead and push this out for you guys so that you can play around with it with just the options we have now. If we go over to /missions, edit and your mission, we have a new experience thing as well. So once a player completes a mission, they can go ahead and get experience from it. So you can configure how much is here by just right clicking and left clicking. So right now they'll get 200 experience when they complete the mission. You can also go ahead and set a level requirement now for missions. So if they don't have that level, they won't be able to join the mission. So that is integrating into missions perfectly. If we head over to our NPC here, let's see if we can join a mission. This guy has a mission requirement of 2. If we try to join it, it says not high enough level. So that's just that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and level up sometime. So let's go over to this mission here. Let's grab some gear and let's get it started. We've decreased the mission level down to 0 so that we can join the mission, because if not, I wouldn't have been able to join. Let's go ahead and turn auto jump off. Okay, perfect. So let's get inside here, and we are going to go ahead and test this out. Pretty excited for this. So if we open a loot chest, we get 50 experience from that. As you can see, we just gained 50 experience. If we go over to our /Battlepass, I can't type, we can see that our progress is at 50% and our experience is at 100. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. And we do have, let's see here, yep, speed 2. If we kill this Ravager, we should level up. Yep, new level Cadet, and as you can see, our new level has been changed to 1. Our experience is 100 because the Ravager gives a lot of experience. As you can see, if we kill this guy, we just leveled up again because we configured him to have so much experience. Actually, I forget, how much experience did we configure this guy to? If we go over to mobs, 150. Okay, yeah. And as you can see, we are leveling up just fine. We are at level 3 right now, and you know, just going ahead and doing things. We don't have any levels configured past level 3. If we access the battle pass here, we can see that we don't really have any next level. There's no real, we haven't configured it yet. As you saw, we only have configured 3. So yeah, this won't be able to, we can continue just gaining experience, but it's not really going to do anything because we don't have another level set up, so they can just keep on gaining experience without it doing anything. So if we access our battle pass here, we can see that we have a click to claim. So this means that, hey, you haven't claimed these yet. You've unlocked them, but you haven't claimed them. So let's go ahead and try to claim this lead. We get an error. You have already claimed the reward or must claim your earliest unclaimed level first. So what we have to do is go ahead and claim the beginning one, the earliest one that we've unlocked that hasn't been claimed yet. And we do have the Battle Pass Pro permissions, so once we click any of these two, we can go ahead and grab the both of these rewards. So let's go ahead and see. We have 16 TNT right now, and we have 8 steak. Actually, let's go ahead and order this guy. So if we go ahead and claim this, as you can see, we get our rewards, and it says claimed right here. So if we try to claim it again, won't happen. Let's try to claim these guys. As you can see, we get these guys, and now we can't claim them again. So yeah, it's working out perfectly fine. Level system and everything. Let's go ahead and break this thing here, and we got 50 experience from just doing that as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, players will be rewarded for playing the game. They'll be gaining experience just by looting chests and whatnot. The Skeletal Knight here, I've customized a mythic mob. And that is basically the recap of 2.0. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and let me know on Discord if you have any questions.